it doesn't feel real. Um, we just, you know, are just trying to rebuild. We're trying to help. We had a property with, two huge greenhouses that stored all the inventory and valuable plants for my dad's nursery, and the fires just totally engulfed it. I mean,
Mm.
it's such a scene. And then we had, a couple families living on the property in a home. They were the caretakers, and the house burned in a matter of minutes, and they lost everything. So we're just trying to help them as much as we can, and just trying to put the pieces back together. I spoke with the couple that was on the property. There was a few people there. There was actually one of the women, she had her 10-year-old son, and they just said, they saw smoke in the distance, and then 20 minutes later it had reached the property, and they grabbed hoses. They went to grab hoses. The electricity was off. There was no water. They couldn't do anything. They tried to run and turn water on in that greenhouse, and the fire it literally spread in a matter of minutes, if that. I mean, they were so thankful that they made it out, because it was such a close call. I mean, they left, they had chickens on the property that passed away. Their dog passed away. Two of their cars went up in flames. I mean, they didn't have time to grab anything, and it was just a matter of minutes. It's so wild. I can't even tell you. I mean, you see the things happening, with the hurricanes and the fires in NorCal, and your heart just breaks. And you sit there and you think, I could never imagine if this happened. You just don't think it could happen to you, and you couldn't imagine what would happen if it did. And then you wake up one morning and it's so real. So many people need so much help. So we're just doing our best to do what we can to help those people with GoFundMe's, and feel so helpless when you can't physically do anything. The GoFundMe is gofundme.com/Lilac Nursery. And, we're going to use that money to help these families. Like, that's our first goal. They lost everything. We need to get them shelter. Locally, I'm trying to find clothing, and, we're accepting donations, anywhere we can. But, yeah, I mean, if you're someone at home and you're wanting to help, the power of GoFundMe is so powerful, and it can make such a difference just to know that people out there are even thinking of you and caring for you and sending you their thoughts. I mean, just the encouragement, it means so much when you're this low.